A Christmas to Remember is a pretty good film. This was released in 1978. It's directed by George Englund, written by Stewart Stern, and we have a cast including Jason Robards, Eva Marie Saint, Joanne Woodward, George Parry, Bryan Englund, and various others. And this is set during the Great Depression. And it's about a boy called Rusty, played by George Parry, who goes to stay with his grandparents. And it gets quite emotional, because his grandparents are still grieving the loss of their son, who died during the war. And there is definitely a lot of emotion in this, but I wouldn't say it's too heavy. There are some scenes that are a little heavier, but the concept sounded miserable, but actually it's not too depressing. And I think they managed to have a good balance there of making sure we could feel the characters' emotions without dragging the viewer's mood down too much. I think they did a really good job with that. It's not the most engaging story, but it still works well. There's nothing necessarily wrong with the pacing or the development. It's just that the specific plot points are maybe not the most fascinating, but it's fine. The characters are well written, they're believable, the performances are very good. I wouldn't say it's the most Christmassy. It doesn't have the most heartwarming, festive feel to it, but there are a few moments here and there. So if you're looking for a film to get you into the Christmas spirit, there are definitely better options out there. It's not the most Christmassy, but as I said, it has its moments, so maybe it would work for that. Some really great music, some really good camera work. The technical aspects are all absolutely fine. For me, this is just a one-time watch. It's not a film I think I'd ever want to watch again. But that being said, other than it maybe just not being the most fascinating in terms of the narrative itself, the concept is interesting. There is a nice amount of emotion in this without it being too heavy, and we do have a little bit of Christmas, which might appeal to some people. If you're not a fan of over-the-top Christmas films, this actually might be more to your tastes. In general, A Christmas to Remember is a decent film as a one-time watch, and I'm happy to recommend it.